Yo, can everyone hear me all right? Wonder, market. What's up, Zach? What's up, Suti? What's up, Rumbus? What's up, Vincent? Yo, is my mic working all right? What's up, Fearman? Yes, it's working. Cool. We appreciate you, Daniel. What's up, MXN? Caddy Pan. How's everyone's week so far, man? How was everyone's week? Bad? Why bad, my man? What happened? Lot of losses. Did you break rules? What's up, Well? How are you, brother? Wolf Squad is here. Gonna figure something out, guys. Sorry for the. What's your bias today? We'll cover bias. I'm gonna wait for some more people to join, and then I'll cover my personal bias. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's cover bias. I don't think this is. Oh, uh, one moment, please. We'll cover bias, Jacob. Good morning, I'm Mad. How are you, my brother? Emad. DSMXN. It looks like a long day. Um, I think. Let's go on the 15-minute chart here and. What's up, Miguel? How are you, brother? I think I'm bearish, to be honest. I'll explain why. But let's see. I haven't checked out what we did in London or Asia. Let's get it today, boys. Boys, last day of the week. Don't do anything stupid, right? You don't want to end the week and mess everything up. Let's just close. I don't know where Thursday's end dog is. I'll go back and mark that out before I do anything. This TikTok lives doesn't seem like it's gonna work, so just close it, whatever. Let me open up the accounts. I should find out how much time I have to pass these. And then if I am running out of time, I'll probably start streaming PM too. All right, let's quickly mark yesterday's end dog, and then I'll cover my bias. This is yesterday's end dog, so we closed here. You know what? Let's go over the chart. We'll go over the chart together. Everyone who's on this. Okay. So weekly, we haven't taken out previous month's high yet. So obviously that's something to keep in mind. That could potentially be a drawn liquidity and as well the rest of this weekly fair value gap. So that's possible. However, we do have an SMT there. So the fact that we did not so there's a double SMT. Interesting. The fact we did not, like, there is a daily fair value gap down here for ES, another place price could go. The fact that there's an SMT at previous day high, so like this, so it's a 4-hour SMT. Yeah, it's I like the relative equal highs. And I like the idea of price coming here into the weekly volume, the daily volume imbalance, because we fell short of it last time. So we have like the sell side here. We passed TPX combine. What's TPX? Oh, Talsabek? No, I'm still working on these three. I've passed before, just not these three. But I have one funded right now, and I have one and three combines. I think we could come into the sell side. We haven't had the change in the state yet. Fully. How much you up? These are the accounts. So we're up 5166. So like about halfway. About halfway, yeah. Just thinking here. The order flow's been definitely switched to bearish intraday. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards too, to be honest. Just because I feel like for us to come all the way down here and not take out the sell side, the major sell side, especially after putting in the SMT. Like for example, if you were just looking at ES, like it's looking pretty bearish. There's also the 4-hour imbalance that's never been filled. And then like I said, the daily volume imbalance, which is like my true drawn liquidity. So I'm thinking for now we're gonna lean towards shorts, but let's just keep it a little bit softer today because we are already trading in kind of a discount. Either consolidate. I'm on the wrong day. Whoa, I'm completely on the wrong day. Ah, he's a high day. TGIF. We're already in TGIF, so that's a whole other story too. We're already in TGIF. Or yeah. The volume imbalance is around 30%. We're almost at 30%. So But yo, my TGIF model, I mean, we'll look for the first 30 minutes after 9. We'll see. But if we can sweep buy side first, that will definitely clear things up. But we've already taken London highs. Do we have data highs still? We played both sides, huh? Yeah, let's definitely be a little patient here. I mean, we'll put a green line here as a potential drawn liquidity. Like, is this really gonna be like? Do we have what it takes to come down here and then pump? No, right? Like I feel like once we come down here, it's over. It's 58 points away. What are data highs? So the data candle. So see like PPI, this candle right here. Like this is the so like PPI low, PPI high. I just say data because other people say data, but I'm talking about the PPI high, the PPI low. There's a lot of liquidity resting up there because people will go short as soon as it closes and place their stop, for example. Hey, what's up, Aldrich? So I'm leaning towards shorts, but I'm leaning towards price just coming here. The daily volume imbalance and this low. After that, I don't know. It could chop, it could reverse, it could work into this wick. It could start going lower and lower. After that, I don't know. What I think is gonna happen is we're gonna reach into here. Like the trade I'm looking for primarily right now, based on everything, is trading into this range. I'll be taking profits at this low and maybe the daily volume imbalance 50% level or high or low. Like that's what I'm looking for. Maybe we can get a double purge here and another AMD model for 930, and that's the low take. And if we can come back, take the high. The thing is, like, if we do this all the way lower and we just come tap into here. Oh, you're right, that is London low. Let's switch mark that instead. I want to see a move higher. We're too far in a discount. Yeah, the PPI wick is a discount wick. You are right. And that's probably the PD rate we're going to have to frame our trade off of because there is no higher time frame PD rate unless we're trading the initial. This would be your primary sell side. I mean, on the 15-minute chart at least. Well, they're just relatively equal lows. And then this, I guess you could say this is your primary sell side, but if you're working within this range, which is what I was referring to. But yeah. I'd have to see him move higher and like maybe if we can take out these highs. We probably have an OR gap that's super far above us. I wouldn't mind taking longs if we manipulate all the way into the daily volume imbalance and then ES taps the daily fair value gap. I wouldn't mind taking a long. Because the thing is, I wouldn't expect much lower than that. Like previous day low, possible. What's up, Richard? Yeah, but it probably will, in my opinion. It's too smooth. I mean, maybe not. Let's see, it's literally almost TP. Same trade yesterday, but I got stopped out, right? Like the break even one. It was a really good trade. Just, I don't know, man. I don't know how. I saw some people take the same trade. I don't know how they just kept their stop loss there after we broke so many highs and we kept making new equity highs. I don't know. I guess, like, yeah, I don't know. Like this, you trust that like your initial entry. Like, how do you just trust it so much? Because like the way I see it is, if it's gonna like disrespect so many PD rays against you, what's to say yours is safe at that point? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know how they held it. Obviously, we could have TP'd multiple times, but I think just some refinements. We'll have to work on just refining things a little bit. Yeah, I'm definitely bearish. But if I'm bearish, like where do I think pricing will go? It's right here. After that, I don't know. Do I want to look for a reversal? Maybe I don't want to look for a reversal. Maybe I don't want to fight the bearish order flow. Maybe I wait. Because there really isn't much clean. We could look. Shorts have been primarily profitable, so I feel like we definitely have to move higher at some point. Just tapped into the daily immediate rebalance again. Yesterday it was a 50-second unicorn model on the same trade that you took. Yeah, that was a really good trade that we took, yo. Just, you know, we got stopped. Break even. It is what it is. I'll have to work on the 15. We'll have a 50-minute bearish fair value gap. I mean, hey, if we can, it's 9:30. Oh, this fair value gap hasn't formed yet. Like we're going straight to the TP. But what's the indicator used for Asia and London highs and lows? I just do it myself. Oh, this one? So I just mark out the box. So it's Lux Algo ICT Indicators Toolkit, and I only selected these two. Everything else is off. You can do New York AM, but I don't like that. It just gets me. I don't like. I just want to see Asia and London clearly, and I can look at the daily profile just a little bit quicker. So it just saves me like a minute. Have a help me tell myself that's what I'm gonna lose. I forget. And you kept your stop loss at the entry, huh? I mean that's valid, yo. That what the fuck is going on here? ES is. I mean, if we leave relative equal lows, that's a good. That's a good. Still, we need to see a rate higher. Um, I don't have a model for this, but I feel like what's gonna happen here is, well, this would be an AMD on ES, so I guess it would be a nice model. This would just be AMD on ES. But if Nasdaq comes into here, wicks, and ES takes out the high, forms SMT, which is bro, that's a serious, bro. That's an 80-point SMT. That's insane. We might look to trade ES. Oh. Like I held my trade for 50 minutes, you know? I didn't keep the original stop because literally so much has happened at this point. Like I don't know, like for the people who didn't move their stop, unless you every single trade you just put your stop loss and then forget about it and just let it go. But if you don't do that every single time, I want to know like what were people thinking to not move it that time, because to me that was like the time it made most sense to it. If there was ever a trade and you trade with that style, like trying to reduce your risk, you don't just set and forget and let it go, which is fine if that's what you do. But like I just want to know what was going through their mind to not. You was in for 90 minutes? Yeah. So you never moved your stop loss. So do you always not move your stop loss? Okay, there's the highs rated on ES. Oh, let's look at the RTH gap. It's probably freaking massive. Nice. So that's where we closed. This is where we opened. Quarters. I'm just gonna mark out green lines. I actually can mark them right now. Let's just do white. It's so faint that it will literally not bother my eyes at all. Just gotta pay attention to it. You read for 2 hours, but you got in much earlier. But do you guys ever adjust your stop loss or no? You just let it go until it hits? stop loss or TP. Is that how you guys always do it? So I want to see, I mean, not the cleanest range, but your real dealing range is all the way up here, because those are equal highs. Well, let's see if we can get into here. So you were just focused on the order flow, and everything that happened in between, you were like, this doesn't really matter. I get it. I get it. That, I mean, that I can understand that. So you probably kept your stop loss at what was like near the 930 low. We did medium high impact news at 10. Oh, we do? Yo, by the way, the Discord bot's working. Alev, shout out to Alev. He set that shit up. It literally will automatically ping all the high impact news. I don't think it does medium impact, so you gotta look at the medium impact. Preliminary. Okay, yeah. I mean, you probably won't see a big candle, but you might see some volatility. Okay. If we can manipulate higher one more time and then break down, I'll take a short. Just don't like the fact that we left these lower time frame relative equal highs in the open fair value gap there. And then again, if ES inverses this, we can look to take shorts on ES. The reason I'm happy to short this, even though it's so far low, is because ES has a long way to go to the relative equal lows. So 930 due to swing model. On ES, we'll be taking the trade on NASDAQ. That risk to reward is absolutely atrocious, but it's good enough. Also, keeping in mind that we'll probably be aiming lower since ES has a long way to go. So we'll just do standard deviations of, let's say, PPI leg. Now the London, the Asia highs are looking really good, but I don't want to fight this order flow right now. Could also just wait. It's pretty early. I mean, we would have technically been filled right there. Let's see if it would have played hypothetically. I wouldn't have taken it because I would have waited for ES to inverse. Because remember, I'm taking the AMD model on ES. I'm just trading NASDAQ. Look at the minis. Wow. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting, actually. Very interesting there. ES on ES micros didn't even take this. ES minis did not even take this high yet. Huh. Yeah, so I guess you really kind of have to look. What if it hits the candle low before the macro? What do you mean the candle low? Like it takes out sell side before the macro? Then we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens because I want to target this ideally during the macro, which is why I want to see it move higher. I guess that's your first presentation. That's interesting. ES didn't take that. Let's see if we do. Definitely staying on our feet for now because this is very choppy. We're forming a 50-minute bearish fair value gap. Now we could short that fair value gap going into 945 if it stays open 6 minutes until we will know if that stays open or not. What's up, Ito? What's up, Abdul? That is true. Below previous day low, I think it's a pretty much low resistance liquidity run, yeah, all the way to these lows. So you have the relative equal lows there. You could target this London low, this old London low. All of this is fair game. There is a 15-minute imbalance right there, though. inside the daily volume imbalance, so I would be a little bit cautious of that. I'll actually mark it up. But that's should wait for consumer sentiment. Yeah, if you want to wait, that's okay. But to be honest, the fact that we have such a big gap on RTH, I don't know if you guys can see the white lines. Maybe here, let me change the color. It's a big gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how is there 5? That's low. 25%, 55%, 20% high. That's the opening range gap, my brother. If you just click regular trading hours on your chart, you'll see the exact gap I'm talking about. It's referred to quite often. And honestly, I kind of want to see a move to 50% maybe. And maybe take a short from there. That would be best case scenario. No, definitely I wouldn't stay on them because you'll miss out on all this data. But you can see the opening range gap. So this is regular trading hours. So like regular stock trading hours. This is where we finished trading yesterday. And this is where we started trading today. There's a huge gap in between those price differences because of Asia and London, right? So there's a 80-point gap. So this is where we finished. So where we closed, where we finished trading, and then where we started trading the next day. This gap is referred to quite often. If you look at yesterday's, look at yesterday's opening range gap. Look at yesterday's open, and you will see how many times we refer to 50% of that gap. It literally wicked almost like the body respected it perfectly throughout the entire day, and that happens quite a bit. So I don't use it I don't have a model on it specifically, but what I do have is like I use it as a confluence. So like if I have a fair value gap that I'm trying to enter off of, and it's also tapping into 50% of the org, that's good. That's really good for me. I like that. All right, let's see the 15-minute fair value gap. 2 minutes until it forms. Let's see if it forms. If it inverses, I don't mind going long. That would be 15 minutes, and we trade the silver bullet at 10. Let's just take too much with the whole N wagon and EHPDA. Yeah, pretty much. You don't have to worry too much about event horizon, but kind of. 10 a.m. news, be careful. Yeah. Don't worry, my brothers. Is consumer sentiment pretty significant? I haven't known it to be, but maybe. Anyways, the 930 AMD model is pretty much dead, so we kind of have to wait till 10 now because the daily power of 3, which means we'd have to go long. A market maker buy model, I mean, it's there. Original consolidation, stage 1, stage 2. So we could look to trade that, but again, we'd have to hit a higher time frame PD ray, which we have not really. I don't want to use this wick to frame a market maker buy model. So it's possible. I feel like that's a lot of movement to ask for 153 points. But it's possible. I mean, we have relative equal highs there. It's possible. I won't say it's impossible. It's possible. The bot is working. Yeah, I see. It's really good. What's up, Alex? Okay, 15-minute fair value gap is slowly shrinking. I mean, if we inverse the 15-minute fair value gap, we can frame the buy model off of this wick and then inverse 15-minute and look for a long. I can see the buy model there. I can potentially see it. And then maybe if silver bullet forms in our favor, we can use the idea of MMBM and then the idea of the silver bullet and have a paired original overlapping complex model. Yo, I'm gonna be releasing a video tomorrow. Honestly, I haven't recorded it yet. I'm gonna record it today. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be about my pre-market analysis. After this video, we're going straight into the models. First model I'm gonna be talking about with my 930 Judah swing / AMD model. So this is what to expect for tomorrow. Pretty good video. But this is where all the juice is. And I'm going to go big in depth. Big in depth. Don't fight the bullish trend. I would say order flow is very bearish right now. I mean, yeah, in the 4 hour or whatever. But I'm really worried about that. It doesn't look that bullish to me, actually. You're in shorts? Good luck, brother. I hope it plays out for you. You took that fair value gap. Pre-market now. So everything I do before it's open. So 9:50 a.m. when I come live, what do I do? What do I look at? Okay, 15-minute fair value gap just formed. I wouldn't mind taking a short from it, but I would need to see something. So maybe ES being the more bullish asset. If ES can inverse this fair value gap, being so that it's respecting this one, it can come down and inverse this. I wouldn't mind taking a position there. But there's a little volume imbalance right there. If I was in this short, where'd I have to put my stop? I mean, it's tough because that volume imbalance is definitely interesting. I'm targeting 50% of the opening range gap. Good luck, brother. We don't really have a first presentation. I mean, I guess you can count this. This is a nice BPR, but no real clean first presentation, I believe, right? No. You're in buys. Good luck, brother. MMBM. It does look like an MMBM. I'll tell you that much. If I were to take an MMBM, I'd probably look for a silver bullet entry though. That's your first fair value. Yeah, you guys qualify that. I wish he gave us rules on what range, because I've heard him say like that's too small before. So if that's too small, then like what's your criteria? I don't know. I guess we make our own. There's the volume imbalance. What is silver bullet? Silver bullet model, which I'll be talking about in my series for sure, because it's one of my favorite. It's basically 10 a.m. By 10 a.m., usually there's a defined narrative in price. There's a defined narrative in price, usually. The bodies are respecting this so far. What is your bias? I'm leaning towards shorts. But I kind of need more information if I'm being honest. Because we did leave these relative equal lows, and this is where I was aiming for originally. But we are at, like, we did hit this. This is a discounter rate, right? We could respect this discounter rate and then go back into the MMBM targeting these relative equal highs as possible. I'm more leaning towards shorts because we're already close to these relative equal lows. And we have a 50-minute bearish fair value gap that just formed. So obviously we're going to see what the 50-minute fair value gap does. And if we get a setup here, maybe nothing too clean that could even possibly form. But we hit the volume imbalance there. And I believe we hit OTE as well. Yeah. So that's your 5-minute range. We tapped the order block, the wick. If we get a bearish fair value gap leaving this fair value gap, I'll go short. But you think price goes up? Yeah, very fair assumption. It could. I'm basically waiting to see. We should have no problem inversing this 15-minute if that's the case. And if that's the case, we have a 15-minute bullish fair value gap leaving this, and we inverse this fair value gap. I'll take a long here during the macro. We'll be playing off the idea of the 15-minute inversion and the micro maker buy model. I'm fine. So like I'm literally looking, this 15-minute fair value gap will determine for me I'm basically just staying still until, because I'm still kind of 50-50. I favor the short more, but we haven't had any buy stop rate, so it's possible we do go higher. And it would be a relatively low resistance liquidity run because there's really nothing there. All just like this trendline liquidity all the way. I need to see a bullish fair value gap though. If we get one now with this order block, I would take that. Stop loss at the order block. Order block, propulsion block. Actually, this would be order block. Look at that delivery, guys. Oh, we fell short one tick. 950 macro, high time telling us bearish. For me, it's like 50-50. Like, I 100% see us rejecting off this wick. We tapped the daily immediate rebalance again, right? And we go higher to maybe, it could be a full market maker buy model. It's possible. I also see it rejecting off of this 15-minute fair value gap and coming into the daily volume imbalance that's never been even tapped yet, and also taking out previous day low. So I see both scenarios. So I have to wait. The first step of all of my models is clear drawn liquidity. So I definitely do not have that right now. I see both. I see this. I can see it running up these relative equal highs. Data highs has not been taken on ES. Interesting. Yeah, I would expect that to get taken. I'd be cautious after that, though. I would be kind of cautious after that. SMT at Asia highs? Bro, what's going on? Oh, you know these highs are getting taken. That's way too fucking clean. The SMT right now between the two assets is very dangerous. Yeah, those highs are definitely getting taken on ES. It's literally perfect equal highs with data high. We could see a reversal from there, and this is your real 930 Judas. For you in longs, it's nice. I would be cautious of this. You could tailor your stop to that order block, maybe. I don't know. I'm still waiting on the 50-minute fair value gap. 950 macro now. I mean, ES is gonna take this, right? Let's just set an alert so we don't have to keep looking. And we'll just know if ES took the highs or not. Tapped into the 1-minute fair value gap there. I would expect this to pump on ES, taking out the buy side, 5838. Last one to CEO of the org. Nice, guys. Good trade. Good trade. Not my model, but definitely good trade. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I didn't see a fair value gap or an inversion that I liked. So now you could have taken this, but even then that wasn't really clean. And even if I was in this trade, I would have had to get in down here. If you didn't get in here, there's nothing on any time frame. I would have taken profit as soon as ES takes out this high. I'm closing that trade 100% because. And again, I still want to see the 50-minute inverse. Really, we still haven't. We're trading below the 50-minute fair value gap now. In fact, if we get a bearish breaker, I will probably take that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Because a bearish breaker forming off a 15-minute fair value gap after taking out the relative equal highs here. Yeah, I like that. I would like that breaker quite a bit. We'd have to inverse this, but and the fact that ES is like one tick away though. But then again, is MES also one tick away or? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's very 50-50 for me right now. I definitely just need to see. We formed a bearish fair value gap. Okay, so ES just hit TP or whatever you could say, I guess. Ooh, if we get a 1-minute S&T right here, that'd be a really good short. Oh, I would really like this. I could really like this, to be honest. That's a 1-minute S&T in the 50-minute fair value gap. Just if only it gave the breaker. Yeah, it did. It did take it. I had the alert for both. Yeah, ES took Asia highs and data highs. Favorite team this. I wouldn't take this right now. I mean, the news shouldn't be that bad, but let's see. With respect to this, I still would want to see the breaker if I'm being honest. Like I still need to see displacement lower, not just a wick. I want to see displacement away from the 15-minute fair value gap. Rejecting 25% org. I like this SMT right now though. And obviously we have a huge, huge higher time frame SMT. Oh wait, did it not take? Oh, I set 2 alerts by accident. That's why. Um. Hey, where's my chart? Oh, closing break even, choppy scenarios. Good job, brother. Rated to the high, the 15-minute fair value gap. Wait till 10. So basically, that the power of silver bullet is there's usually a very clear predetermined narrative that'll be formed, and you can kind of just trade based off that, right? So that's the power of silver bullet. Good luck, brother. I'm also leaning towards shorts, but I have to see. Today was tough. The economic calendar, it's a bad week. No news Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then CPI Thursday. That's a tough week. We hit the 15-minute order block, the 15-minute breaker. You sit out, my brother. 2 cents apart. I'm leaning towards shorts. We hit a disc. We hit a premium. Look at these candles, bro. Let's see if we can reclaim this fair value gap as the bearish fair value gap. Form a breaker. 10 a.m. Yeah, if you really don't know where price gonna go, just watch. Until you know. Just wait for more information. Oh shit! You guys are right about 10 a.m. I was leaning towards shorts. Damn, I didn't know that 10 a.m. news was like that. Yeah, that is quite heavy. It is preliminary consummate. Like it's basically the pre-news for a red folder. But damn, yeah, that is quite a bit. Hmm. Huh. It did wake the first presentation. Dude, I don't want to short this fair value. Like that's a rejection from the 15-minute fair value gap. That's true, but do I freaking want to short this? I don't want to short this fair value gap. This was a nice low resistance liquidity run, all ruined by this wick. We wait. We stay patient until something clear comes. Tapped into the breaker. Immediate rebalance. Back to the reclaimed bearish fair value gap. It's just the 10 a.m. high and the candle is so small. There's no entry model here for me. Look, okay. I fell a little bit short, but yeah. This is awful, guys. Like, with all these wicks, I literally have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't know. It's just wicks. There's no imbalances. All the highs and lows were pretty much just taken. Yeah, the PA is cooked now. It's cooked. Fuck. Let's just take the wicks off. Fuck it. But it's so much better, bro. Bearish fair value gap? Look how much better it is without the wicks. Look at that, bro. It actually looks. Wait, why does it actually look so good? No. What's happening? You're slipping. It's so much better without the wicks. And like, yo, they say body tells a story, so what the fuck the wick then? Hmm. The news break kind of ruins it. I mean, it's still time. It's 10:04. We still have a whole 55 minutes in this hourly candle. Still rejecting off the 15. Still leaning towards shorts. I mean, still leaning towards shorts. Maybe if we get like a market structure shift here. And a fair value gap, we can go short. Your TP was 50% orc and it didn't fill. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it kind of just took out these relative equal high, these equal highs. Okay. Okay. Well, now it's starting to look like a market maker buy model with silver bullet aligning. We just hit all-time highs again. It's so lame, bro. I swear to God, it's so lame. ES hitting all-time highs, in my opinion, just ruins everything now because it's just so lame, bro. I swear. Why is ES so high up? To me, that just kind of ruins everything. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, no entry for me there. I wouldn't mind taking this, but shit. What is this, bruh? Might have to wait till 10:50 macro, guys. Or maybe the 30-minute power of three. ES hit all-time highs. Like, that's it. What more can you aim for than all-time highs? My thing. Picking up my phone, leave a message at the tone. 'Cause there I don't feel like doing anything. Working 9 to 5 was better than this week's present. I don't think anything's better than that, bro. I think I literally might get copyrighted and they're gonna take away all my $2 that I made off this live stream. So I don't think I can sing. I actually think they might copyright my ass. Yeah, you know, I was gonna long Tesla, but I was damn 8%. Big fat juicy, a lot of percentage. I was actually gonna long Tesla, but I don't want to buy any more stocks. I feel like the market's so manipulated right now. I don't want to buy any more stocks. I'm happy OP brothers saying. It's a good song, you know. Org 75% hit there. Looking like a potential run to Asia highs. Model being daily power of 3 now. It's a lot more clear. But getting in on this move is a whole different other story. Are we gonna see a nice retracement? I just watch every video. I watch them as they come out. But we are not coming back here. I would need to see it come back like there. That's so far. Wow, this is like I don't know. If you caught a win today, let me glaze you up because I don't know what the fuck. That's some crazy shit. For real. We might have to wait till 10:50 macro, guys. Unless we get a nice retracement before London high. Like if we take London highs, man, why am I still long? That's what I'm saying. Like that's it. Shit's tough, bro. The voice is getting louder. My voice? Any trade? No. I'm not gonna lie, I was favoriting shorts here, but my model did not form, and this invalidated every short. I think we're gonna go up higher to London, maybe Asia. Yeah, price respected the OB, but I don't like trading off OB. This OB was nice, and then this OB was nice, but I don't like. Oh, you took this from the first presentation? Nice, bro. The first presentation, Asia. That's 8R. And if you held it all the way to previous day high, you're looking at a potential 10R trade. God damn. The voice is in my head. That's funny, bro. Okay, we took out London highs. Like, bro, I don't want to long after we took London highs. It could retrace and continue. It could literally reverse. Take out the relative equal lows now that we took out the buy side. What model am I trading? There isn't really a model here. The breaker's just way too man. It's just so high up, bro. Like, it's so freaking high up. Imagine you enter like this. It's just so freaking high. Like, I don't know. Your thought process is gonna get fucked, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind longing this, playing the market maker buy model to its full. Aw, the video might. My stream like keep disconnecting and reconnecting. Can you guys hear me right now? Hopefully everything's good now. Oh damn, relax, bro. This thing's going everywhere. We're in 80 session range. This shit needs to relax, bro. Retreat. Why is there no down candles, bro? It's Phil, guys. Oh my god, Phil. Must be Phil, bro. I don't know. I think ICT knows this guy named Phil. Yes, yeah. Oh, but on a real note, should I buy Tesla? Bro, it's so freaking discounted. I mean, there's no real reason. I mean, monthly order block, relative equal highs. Yeah, I'm long. Yeah, I would never want to fight this order flow. I'm looking at Asia highs now. The NABM is pretty much confirmed in my opinion. I mean, but then again, longing is a different story because it doesn't have to complete. London highs could be enough. But like the two scenarios we were looking at was a rejection from the daily immediate rebalance and this wick, and we could reject from there. That's your high time frame PD rate for the MMBM, or it could have taken out this low. It never came down here, and it just inverted the 15-minute. So we were looking at this 15-minute fair value gap to see what it was gonna do. It definitely did not give anything going short from it. So yeah, just no trade, and just yet to see a retracement. If anything, no, there's. Oh, I would never take this trade, but let's just say hypothetically, if you did something like this, you could literally still catch 4.3R. At least come back to the 5. Is there a 10? Oh, wait. But on a real note, Tesla? What is this? This is not Tesla, bro. Hear me out. Monthly OB. Oh, nah, bro. This is relative equal highs? Nah, but hold on. ES just hit all-time highs, bro. If ES fucking reverses, I'm not just gonna be stuck on freaking longs. I'm not gonna be stuck with Tesla longs. When ES is potentially reversing from all-time highs. So, nah, no more stocks. No more stock trades. 10-minute fair value gap. .5 standard deviations aligns perfectly with. Oh, nice. Asia highs. I like that. And then we can even target 0.5 a little bit. So like this is where I'd put my PPs. You can target right there, 0.5 of the consolidation. Let's say 0.5 minus 1 tick, so 482, 481. If you get a retracement, I'll long to this. Thursday, 11 p.m., 1 p.m. Where even is that, bro? Bro, isn't that already taken? The high is at 12.14. What am I saying, bro? I'm confused. All right, can we get a retracement to the 10-minute fair value gap? Leave a message at the tone. Reverse or retrace? You think we get OTE? Of course, bro. I'm here for you, man. We got this shit, man. Together. Together. OC stands for original consolidation. We tap into a 50-minute bearish fair value gap. Surely we get some move lower, bro. What is this? Like, did the guys just who send price higher just like, you fall asleep on the keyboard and it keeps. Nope, no trades. I was initially bearish, but my model did not present itself. I'm definitely negating that bias. I don't want to fight this order flow. It looks like a market maker buy model. This is where I think price is going to go, and we could potentially see expansion into this and this. With that being said, there's no way I can get in on this move unless we retrace or look for a 1050 macro play. But once we take out those highs, yeah, it's going to be really tough to enter a trade after we take out those highs. Gonna be honest. We are in the 15-minute fair value gap. This one, yeah. For us to do all this and not take out the highs would absolutely be absurd for me. I don't think that's even possible. It's an hourly. That's nice. Looking at this 10-minute fair value gap, I mean, dude, the 15-minute fair value gap is gonna be too high. Oh, are we back? Um, hit Asia high. What am I looking for a TGIF now? Am I live? I don't even know. Check. Fuck your dad, you dropped it.
Powerful tools give you the foresight you need to buy low, sell high, while everyone else is looking at the hot stock of the day. VectorVest find the real moneymakers, the ones you can win big with, all right at your fingertips. And VectorVest simple metrics let you know good value, safe investment, and market conditions are right by. VectorVest proprietary screeners put all of the best stuff.
I think we are live. I just can't see the chat. Live chat. Oh, what's up? Hey, everyone's here. Okay, cool. Shit, my bad, guys. I don't know. My internet just crashed, but it doesn't seem like we missed much. We hit the TP. You're done till next week? Good shit, Pablo. You got TP 20. Nice, bro. You caught the long all the way to. You took it as 0.7 standard deviations? Or you took it at this high, probably 474. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Good shit, my brother. AB. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I was not seeing the chat before, but all right, we're back. We're in TGIF conditions. We are in TGIF conditions. If we take previous day high, I wouldn't mind looking for a TGIF at lunch / 1050 macro. That would meet all my TGIF criteria. These relative equal highs are a possibility as well. So let's wait till 1050 and we can remove all this stuff for now. Nope, I did not take any trade. We wanted to take the shorts, but I was wrong about that bias. My model didn't form, so luckily we did not take any shorts. And after I switched my bias, there was no entry model for me. This could have been an entry here using 50% Oregon, all that, and the breaker, but it did never come back. So we did not take a trade, no. But we were right. We were right when we switched our bias, and we said it was going to come here, which was nice. So, and we said 0.5 standard deviations of this range. You can see we definitely hit that level right there perfectly on the tick, actually. Wow. So we hit, actually, was it? Oh no, we fell short a little bit, which is why I put it one tick lower. So I remember I said 482. I put at 481. Boom. Talk about precision or what? This is where I put it. Did it hit it to the tick? I fell short literally one tick. Well, this is 482, so 481. Yeah, I guess. Wait, no, it's valid. 481. Yeah, we literally put. I don't know if you guys remember that green line, but anyway, why am I doing this right now? I'll still long a retracement to previous day high, and I will still take a short for TGIF if it's 1050 macro and TGIF conditions. TGIF conditions for me have not been met right now. And remove all this because it's the trade. If we're gonna take a trade, it's gonna be TGIF. Chart's so clean. Chart is so clean. Nice. Okay. So the 50-minute fair value gap is. It's not my PC. It's my internet router just keeps resetting. Not back yet. Wait, so are we back or no? It's not my PC, it's my internet just keeps the router just keeps resetting. I don't know what it is. It literally, bro, by the way, it's literally only ever happened. I've had the same internet my whole life. It's literally only ever happened while I live stream in the morning. It's never happened when I'm on my computer or anything. It's so frustrating, bro. But it is what it is. If it happens again, I'll probably just crash out fully. But we'll stay here till 11:10. And if I take any trades, I'll just record it and post it in the Discord after. If we don't take any trades in the AM, I might stream PM in my Discord. So we'll see about that. If we don't take any trades in AM, I'll stream PM in my Discord. If it looks good, like I'll check what it looks like. If it looks decent. This is just terrible price action, man. He's not tradable in my opinion. No point even looking at ES because it's just all-time high pegging. 45. Yeah, I guess quite an ask. I mean, we could just get in on the next 1 minute. Like we went lower. 1 minute fair value gap. The 2-hour trade. How much risk would that be? $77 risk. Like just staying with the order flow. So I don't really have a model that supports it. I mean, this would technically be your second stage. This is your low risk buy, stage 1. This is the only consolidation that happened. So this would be your stage 1, and this would be your stage 2. I don't know if I want to take this, knowing that there's so much under us. An SMT at least? No. What's up, Aldrich? Yeah, man, my internet just keeps crashing. If it crashes again, I'll just fully crash out probably. It literally only does it when I live stream in the morning, and it happens like, I don't know, once every 2 weeks. It is what it is. I'm thinking about taking this as a potential second stage, but it's not even clean. Go play some Dota? Yo, is Dota fun? What is Dota? I mean, this doesn't look bad. There's a fair value gap. We already swept the lows. Is it a valid second stage buy model? I've never had to take a second stage like this. The reason it's second stage is because this distribution leg was so long. This is your low risk buy. That's your first stage pump, second stage, and you get ideally you can get a pump again, targeting previous day high. We could look at the 15-second chart after tapping into the 1 minute fair value gap and just look for like a freaking very precise low risk entry. Like the 15-second, I'll show you guys the 15-second there. You have the full breaker there. Like it's a 15-second unicorn. That's your breaker. But knowing my shit, the second I enter long, it's gonna actually start to retrace. But no, this actually looks not bad. Maybe the 30 seconds a little bit cleaner. Yeah, it is. 30-second breaker. 30-second fair value gap. 30-second OB. I mean, every second stage entry is going to be a deep premium. How about market maker buy model? But it doesn't look